In this video, we are hunting a box of nickels. We'll be looking for any nickels from the 50s or 40s, including war nickels, and any buffaloes, V nickels, or anything made before that. We'll also be looking for any proofs, foreigns, heirs or varieties, or other oddities we can find. We do have no enders in this box, but we never know what's in the rolls, so let's get started, and I'll bring you in when we have our first find. Roll number 5, and we have our first Soldier Jefferson out of the box, and it is a 1940 out of Philly. Next roll, got another 40s Jefferson, and it is a 1941 out of Philly. So far I've gotten a 1940 and a 1941. Now, in roll number 7, we have a 1942 out of Philly like the others, but it is not silver. Just open roll number 10, flatten it down. I see a 1945 silver peeking at me. Edge isn't too noticeable, I guess. 1945, Philadelphia. 35% silver, war nickel found in the box. Let's get more. Roll number 12 provided the box with its first 30s and 50s finds. 30s is a first year 1938, fortunately out of Philly, but still, any 1938 is a pretty good find. And then a 1959 out of Denver. Roll number 13 had 3 finds. First, a 1941 out of Philly. Next, a 1947, also out of Philly. And a 1959 out of Denver. Roll 17, and we found a 1946 Philadelphia. Roll number 19 had our third 50s Jefferson, and just like the other two, it's a 1959 minted in Denver. Just picked up roll 21, flipped it around. We do have a 1940 ender. Open up the roll and see if there's anything else with it. The ender was with one more find. The 1940 ender turned out to be minted in San Francisco, and it came with a 1955 minted in Denver. Roll number 22 had another 1940, pretty slick, and it is minted in Philly. Roll number 24 had a 1954 minted in Denver. Roll number 25, halfway point of the box, had 2 40s, another 1940 minted in Denver, and a 1941 minted in Philly. Roll number 26 had 2 finds, one from the 40s and one from the 50s. First is a 1949 out of Philly. Next is a 1952 out of Philly as well. Roll number 28, we have a 1957 out of Denver with a couple steps faintly visible. Roll number 39, this is our first find in like the last 10 rolls, and it is a first year 1938 out of Philly. Pretty rough shape, but hopefully we can get back on the finds. Roll number 43, we have a 1956 out of Denver. Next roll number 44, another 50s nickel. It is a 1959 out of Denver. Roll number 50. The last 20 rolls of the box were really slow, but I bring you in because we have a 1958 out of Denver. Now it's on to the wrap-up. Nickel box has been hunted. Let's go over the finds. You get 15 estimates from 1968 through 1970. No foreigns or 2009s, but I did get this one absolutely destroyed coin with no details left. Could be a V nickel, could be a buffalo, who knows, but probably not. It's probably just an absolutely destroyed Jefferson. They get a lot of older Jeffersons, including 2 first-year 1938s, and besides this 40 DNS, everything before 52 was all out of Philly, and everything from 54 and later was all from Denver. Pretty interesting. Find of the box was definitely this 1945 P 35% silver war nickel. That was a fun hunt.